Hey everybody, it's Dan with Pain for You. Today I wanted to talk about logic and reason. What the heck is that all about? So, there's a lot going on in our lives. Many of us still have chronic pain or symptoms, and so far up until this point, life was pretty challenging for a lot of us. And now we've got this whole coronavirus thing sweeping the globe, and who knows what's going on here in the US. Pretty much all the schools nationwide are closed, businesses are closed, my local restaurants and bars are closed, and who knows what that's going to mean. And logic and reason are your friends. Emotions right now, while they are okay and they're safe, they're not necessarily the friend of rational thinking. And so, feel your emotions, but then decide that you're going to evaluate the things that are going on in your life with logic and reason. Because when you are freaking out emotionally and you are in fear and in panic, rational thinking is out the window. And let's stick with, as it relates to chronic pain, chronic symptoms, mind-body syndrome, distraction pain, stress illness, right? And yesterday I just did a video on, the foundational work versus the daily work. And I'm really trying to map it out in such a way that it just makes sense. And instead of reacting to your pain emotionally with freak out, start thinking about your symptoms with logic and reason based on the knowledge which you have obtained from Dr. Sarno, Nicole Sachs, Steve Ozanich, Howard Schubner, David Clark, Dr. David Hanscom. All these guys have put out brilliant works that explains exactly what's going on with you. And the emotional side says, but I'm different. It's not back pain. I've got something else going on and I'm freaking out because this is so awful. Logic and reason goes out the window. The ability to do a proper self-assessment of the symptoms goes out the window. And so logic and reason is your friend. And trying to make any decisions while you're in a freak-out mode is not the way to go. So, as it relates to everything, give yourself permission to feel your emotions. Allow them to pass. Soothe yourself. And once you're in a soothing, relaxed state, then start to think with logic and reason about what's going on, what I can do, what I need to do, what's going on with my body. Yes, it's TMS. Yes, there's nothing to fear because there's nothing to fix. There's nothing wrong with my body, right? Knowledge, do the self-assessment. Once you got that down, literally reacting emotionally to the pain, I know it hurts. Trust me, I know it hurts. But reacting emotionally to the pain when you know it's just TMS and your brain's creating it, then it really becomes a matter of, with logic and reason, understand how the brain works. Know that the way the brain works, neuroplasticity, it'll wire the things you focus on the most. And that's why I keep on telling you, shift your focus away from the pain. Logic and reason. This stuff just makes sense. And so the more you can get away from the freak out about your symptoms, about your pains, about your weakness, about your burning numbness, tingling, crazy symptoms. I get it. Massively uncomfortable, but you are safe. And so step out of the freak out as much as possible. Soothe yourself. And once you are calm, then think logically about your symptoms, about your pain. Remind yourself, TMS is created in the brain. Your body's fine, right? Logic and reason, logic and reason. And look, I hate to keep on bringing up this virus thing, but logic and reason, for the most part, most of us don't have much to worry about, right? At least from the standpoint of, the virus killing us all. It's not going to happen. The vast majority of this world is going to skate through this without much problem at all. I'm not too convinced the economy is going to do so well, and that's going to have some impact. But come on, use your logic and reason instead of sitting there panicking until you're completely out of money. Think about what you can do different. There are a million opportunities to make money online. There's a million opportunities to hustle and do things differently. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be going down that path. But soothe yourself. Feel your emotions. Get out of the freak out mode. Because freaking out and panicking about your TMS pain or symptoms, freaking out about this coronavirus thing, it's going to take you out of the rational thought and put you into panic, and we cannot make good decisions when we're freaking out. Not about our TMS and our symptoms, and not about life in general. So, logic and reason, guys. Try to get into that state of mind. And the only way to get into the state of mind where logic and reason prevail is to get out of the panic state and calm your thinking. Slow down your thinking by soothing. Get outside, take a walk in nature. Do something to get out of your panic thoughts. Because again, it's going to be really hard to make a good, solid, rational decision when you're in the freak out mode. So I hope this helps. Breathe. You're not broken. The world's not going to end. Things will be a little rocky, but that's okay. You'll make it through. I'll make it through. We'll all make it through together. So, love you guys and gals. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.